And we are back here on Open. Camp Bronx Fund has a mission to send low-income Bronx kids to an accredited sleepaway camp for 2 weeks in the summer. Let's check out this clip.
When I think about camp, I think about the really amazing and unique experience or opportunity it provides for campers. It is unlike anything else a lot of our kids have in kind of their day-to-day experience, and certainly not something that the school can provide.
Hi, my name is Icy and I'm from the Bronx. I like coming to camp because everybody here is nice and I make a lot of friends and all the counselors are really nice.
And my favorite thing to do at camp is swimming and doing music production, and I also like to get to know a lot of other people.
And so camp exists in the now in a way that other environments really don't these days. And so it's wonderful when children have the ability, have the opportunity to come to camp and just live in this moment that's theirs.
It's a place where they can be whoever they want to be, and the sky's the limit. So pushing their comfort zone and getting to try new things and just see all the specialness that they have.
I would say just the experience, because like not a lot of New York people experience nature and like meeting different people from around the world. Like a lot of our counselors are like from around the world, like Australia, South Africa, like many different places, and it's very cool to meet different people, so you should come.
Well, if Camp Bronx Fund sounds exciting, I want to let you know. Co-founder Linda Chase is here with us, and guess what? She's going to tell us a little bit about it, and we saw some great things there. Welcome, Linda.
Thank you for the opportunity of talking to an audience about the Camp Bronx Fund. Initially, we started with a mission to send as many low-income children from the Bronx to camp, to sleepaway camp for 2 weeks in the summer. We found that children in the Bronx didn't have the same opportunities as their sisters and brothers in better areas, and we wanted to equalize the playing field. Mm-hmm. So we chose 3 camps. One camp specifically takes children from homeless shelters, and that's Camp Homeward Bound. Then we have Camp Trailblazer, and then Camp Hidden Valley, which is a Fresh Air Fund camp. Mm-hmm. And each one of these camps has different experiences for the children. They're very structured experiences, and they do different things every day. Some children have swimming pools at their camps and actually sleep in buildings. Some children sleep in tents, and teepees actually, not even tents, they're actual teepees. And some of the children actually sleep in wagons, covered wagons, and they circle around a campfire. Mm-hmm. And this is how they spend 2 weeks in their summer. This is totally different for children coming from the Bronx. What we've noticed in our interviews last summer is that a lot of the Bronx children don't even leave a 5-block area. Mm-hmm. So when they get on this bus right. and they start going to upstate New York, or they start going to New Jersey, they start to meet different people and their horizons expand. And this is really what we want to do. We want to expand their horizons and show them that there's a different way of living and that the urban structure is not the only choice.
Right. And so when they go outside, of course, the exposure makes all the difference in the world, right? So you're giving these kids a certain amount of exposure, and for 2 weeks, it happens. At the end of the 2 weeks, talk to us about, is there any follow-up? What goes on from there? How do things go?
Yes, well, the reason why we chose 3 camps is that we do want to track the children, and it's easier because we've developed relationships with the camps, and we can follow them through the winter, and we hope that they will want to return in the summertime. And SCOPE, who is actually the organization that picks and in the process of vetting the children, has their own program to watch and to see how they progress. And we have another camp that we've worked with, Deborah Garcia and myself, who's the other co-founder, and that's Camp Brooklyn. And what we found is that through Camp Brooklyn, we've noticed that the campers stay on with the camps and then they do become camp counselors. So at that point, there is this tracking process and that the children do want to give back. And that's what we're hoping to do with Camp Bronx.
Yeah, and I know that you have your Gala Awards ceremony coming up. Talk to us about that.
Yes. We, on May 1st at F&J Pine in the Bronx, we're having our second annual gala and
That's
award.
Frankie and Johnny's. For
Frankie
those
and
who don't know,
Johnny's,
right?
yes. Everybody loves Frankie and Johnny's. And we're going to have our second gala there. And we're honoring Deputy Inspector Ernest Morales, and Vanessa Salcedo. And Vanessa is working with children and trying to get them to reduce diabetes in the community. So she's working with a beverage-free zone. So they are bringing with them a whole new group of supporters who are going to help us launch off the program for this summer. Now, last summer, our goal was to send 10 children to camp. What we actually did is send 20, and now we're on target to send 40 this year, and we'd love to sell more tickets.
Yeah. So if people want to do that, how can they support? What do they do?
They can go to our website at campbronx.org. They can learn about us. They can learn about the camps from that, and also the applications for the campers is on our website. And then parents or teachers that want to help, they can actually help the campers fill out the applications and have them sent out to the camps
All right,
for
well, Linda,
review.
I think that a lot of kids are looking forward to having a healthy summer, and you're going to benefit a lot of kids who've never had that experience before. So we thank you and keep up the great work.
Okay.
All right.
Alrighty.
Linda Chase, founder of Camp Bronx Fund, and I want to let you know if you want to help out and be of assistance, the second annual gala and awards ceremony is taking place from 6 to 10 p.m. Wednesday, May the 1st. Now, learning more, go to campbronx.org. Taking a quick break. Stay tuned when we come back. Political analyst J.C. Polanco joins us in studio. Coming up next.